Hey, dog fans, Sea Dog here, John. I'm here for the early breakfast. It's called the Early Risers Breakfast. So, just real simple coffee and a little pastry and some fruit, orange juice. But I came out on the deck, on the bow, because it's just so absolutely stunning here. We don't see things like this very often, and they do such a good job here. They, they put little blankets out here in case you get chilly, and you can see over there. There's my breakfast. Not much to look at. They do have a very formal breakfast later on during the day, but it is exciting. So, as you can tell, it's getting noisy, and it's getting a little bit noisy here. So we're getting ready to dock, and then we'll get off the boat and do a morning walk, wake us up, get us ready for the day. I guess we're going to a castle later on today, and that'll be really exciting. So it looks like it's an RV park right here. Not even sure where we're at. I'll have to add this in the titles. Nice beach thing going on there. Huh. purple.
Washington, go Huskies, go Huskies.
Having fun?
Great time learning about Frosty the Snowman.
Cool.
And this is here one piece of the city fortification wall. And in the time when the city fortification wall was intact and not destroyed, around the city 68 towers existed. But unfortunately just 2 towers remained safe during the century. This is one of the towers, and the next one will be in the city center. Precious stone because the stones or rocks are very sensitive. They absorb too much humidity, and this is the reason why they
Founded by the ancient Romans as a fortified town on the northeast frontiers of their Roman Empire, Speyer is one of Germany's oldest cities. It offers a genuine taste of history without the crowds. As one of Germany's oldest cities, it offers visitors a genuine insight into the heart of the Holy Roman Empire, while still maintaining a lived-in, present-day charm. The city's UNESCO World Heritage Cathedral is just the start of what makes Speyer so appealing.
Hallo.
Die Dame möchte gerne auf Deutsch fragen, ob sie den Hund streicheln darf.
Ja, klar doch. Yes, please.
Yes, please. Sie wusste nicht, was streicheln heißt. Das ist ja aus Amerika. Sie will unbedingt den Hund streicheln.
Das kriegen wir hin. Ja.
Okay?
Josephine.
Josephine, oh, like the wife of Napoleon.
Little sign, hanging on. L-O-T-T-O. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Showing you a lot of signs, photographs of the city, Jewish Courtyard is famous since approximately 1084. It was the time or the year when the bishop who lived in the same time like Henry IV, he invited Jews to settle in Speyer and he gave them his...
The Jewish Courtyard in Speyer, also known as the Speyer Jewry Court, is an historic and archaeological site located in the inner city of Speyer, Germany. Built in stages between 1104, when the synagogue was consecrated, and the 14th century, the courtyard contains some of the oldest and best preserved Jewish community buildings. Along with the other Shuem cities of Worms and Mainz, Speyer was the hometown of one of the most important Jewish communities in Middle Ages in Northern Europe. Because of its historical importance and its testimony to the European Jewish cultural tradition, the Jewish Courtyard was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2021. The Jewish Courtyard consists of the remains of the synagogue, its courtyard, and the women's shul prayer room, an intact mikveh for ritual washing, and a yeshiva for teaching and studying. The synagogue, courtyard, and mikveh were constructed in the early 12th century using sandstone, and the women's shul and yeshiva were built out of brick in the 13th and 14th centuries. The synagogue was built in the Romanesque style and is the oldest example of the window arrangement that would become commonplace in Ashkenazi Jewish architecture, with arched windows surrounding a central round window. When it was remodeled, it retained most of its Romanesque features. The women's shul, attached to the south side of the synagogue, was built in High Gothic style with a ribbed vault ceiling. The north and east halls of the yeshiva are the only above-ground aspect that still exists today. However, it is clear that the yeshiva was built in a similar style to the women's shul.
Now I would like to bring my back to the cathedral.